Deeks, a half-forward point, Michael Hyde's new man of ground. After 2 weeks out, what was your thoughts on that overall?
I thought we looked very slow to get out of the blocks today. We had probably had a few chances in the first half, but we just didn't get going. Obviously won the penalty, which was definitely a penalty. I don't think everyone agreed with that. Jamie took it away very well. Then we had another chance not long after that with a counter-attack for us to go and score a goal. Just made the wrong pass at the wrong time, just slightly offside. But I thought, if I'm honest, there was a better side in the first half, to be honest. I think we grew into the game second half.
So there was times in the second half where Hyde was certainly under pressure and was taking it to them. There was a few good chances in the second half, especially the one where Curzon's had his shot saved and Linden just doesn't get there in time to make the connection he would like. But after 2 weeks, still pushing at the end, you must be delighted with the fitness levels and the work that the lads were putting in.
Yeah, I kind of knew that they'd be rusty coming out in the first half. I think that's inevitable with having a 2 week break. You can train as much as you want, and I'm delighted that they kept going at the end and the fitness level showed, because I thought they was tiring and we was getting on top and we was pushing for that goal, and that's something that I was pleased to see. You have to take the first half on the chin. Not playing, you can train as much as you can, but you can't replicate games of football. So yeah, I'm delighted. Obviously we got a result. Would have been even more delighted with 3 points, but 1 point against second in the league isn't a bad result, and especially the way that they finished the game and in the ascendancy.
So James Perch was missing today. Is there anything you can tell us regards to that?
No, just personal reasons. He needed to be at home with his family, so that's the only reason for that today. But I thought, Callum Minky came in and did excellent. Laurel hasn't played a lot of minutes, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't blow him up. But I thought Starkey came on and did excellent at right back. It shows how much versatility he's got. And I think that's the beauty of the squad at the moment. You have a few players missing. Obviously Coxey's banned. 2 out of your back 4, and we managed to to look pretty solid defensively as the game grew on. Like I said, I'm going to put the first kind of half down to a bit of rustiness, but we still looked to threaten the game in the first half on the counter attack, and I think it was just getting their bearings, being back on the pitch and not playing for 2 weeks, and hopefully they can kick on from this point now. But I'm delighted, like you say, with the fitness levels, because that was the important thing for me, is to come strong, and those haven't dropped over the past few weeks. So
I know you weren't like single players out, but there was a brilliant tackle from Tom Marshall in the first half to stop a quick counter, and then a block and a clearance on the line from Declan Eric-Thompson in the second. You must be delighted that players are putting their bodies on the line and getting there in them last-ditch tackles to do everything they can for the team.
That's what I demand of my teams. You keep going, you're fighting all the time, and them tackles and blocks, you have to do that in football. There's no easy way around that. You've got to do the horrible stuff very well, and I think then you've got the style. We had a game plan to bring Ben on and Levan and Alex to freshen up top in the second half, and in terms of the defensive side of things, yeah, I was pleased with it. I thought they defended pretty well. They threw a lot at us and we defended well, and we did hit them on the counter attack. And then, like I said, it's in the second half you're hoping your creative players are going to create you something in the other end, and they did. And like you say, unfortunately Linden, it was just a little bit behind him. I think there was a little slip and he just couldn't quite get the contact on it. But Tom Curzon's worked his heart out up front for not a lot of reward, and we just said at half time, can we get the ball down and play a little bit more? I think they was in a little bit panic mode, and they didn't want to make a mistake, and I said, I'm giving you a license to go out and play with no fear and make them mistakes, and that's on me, and I want you to play a certain way. And I think second half they did that and really grew into the game. But yeah, I'm delighted with obviously the point. It'd been nice to get 3, but I think two solid sides having a good go at each other today.